This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fight Store. I'm joined once again by Jeff Mayweather. Jeff, it's good to see you again. By the looks of things, you're not too busy anymore. When I used to always, when you used to always call you or do these interviews, oh Fred, I'm so busy, I don't have time for any of this. But now you got all the time in the world. What's changed?
Well, I don't necessarily say I got all the time in the world. It's just that normally, when we're doing interviews, you usually don't catch me before I go to work and I used to be going to work a lot earlier than I am now. So basically, that gives me more time. It gives me maybe extra hour or something to be able to interview with
Hell yeah, I like the sound of that.
you.
I don't mind that at all, Jeff. But Jeff, there are a lot of rumors that I might be fighting soon, one of these influencer cards. So I'm coming over to Vegas in January. So we'll make sure we get some training in. You can get me some sparring in the Mayweather gym as well.
Okay, so you gonna be on the card?
Yeah, well, allegedly, I can't say too much.
or
Obviously.
it's been rumored.
It's been rumored. It's been rumored.
It's been rumored by you.
Whoa, Jeff, why are you laughing? I mentioned to you one time that I'm fighting, and you start laughing.
No. Only because the person that said that they're gonna be fighting is the person that says it's been rumored. You have that's that's the funniest thing I've heard. It's been rumored that I'm fighting too. You didn't know that?
We can get some training sessions in over in Vegas, can't we? You can get me some sparring at Mayweather gym, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I hook you up with both. I hook you up with some training. I hook you up with some sparring. I hook you up. Since it's been rumored.
Definitely rumored. All right.
So I'm gonna make sure you're prepared.
That's very good. It's very good of you. I need a t-shirt as well, but Jeff Mayweather is in the house. I need that t-shirt or a t-shirt like that.
Yeah, we'll make sure Jody get you one.
Yeah, I'll text Jody nearer the time.
Yeah, dude, you should text him right now after we get done. So then that way his ass can make a whole bunch of them.
Hell yeah, make sure you get one as well. Considering
Yeah, I get another one.
it's the first week in Vegas I'm coming over. So you're definitely gonna be there.
Yeah, I should be here. I mean, I can't say 100%, but I mean, as of my schedule and God willing, I should be here. But in terms of my schedule, I don't have anything scheduled, on that date or anywhere near that time. So I think that it should be fine. I mean, maybe, hopefully, by that time, the reality show will have already been started. So that's what I'm hoping.
Okay, in Vegas, yeah. You can take me on a little tour.
All right. Yeah, I'll take you on a tour.
Where are we gonna
We'll
go?
We'll go to the gym and then we'll take you to a strip club. You gonna get in trouble.
We're gonna have a good time in Vegas, Jeff. We're gonna have a good time in Vegas.
No, we'll have some fun, but no, I won't take you to a strip club. I don't even go to strip club myself. That's not my thing.
Talk about the fight that's happened this weekend. So this interview, I've made a little schedule. I shouldn't normally do, but this interview will be going on Saturday night. And a Sunday morning UK time will be Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. How do you see that fight going, Jeff? Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva.
Well, that's a fight that if Anderson Silva, the same Anderson Silva shows up that beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., probably will beat Jake Paul. But I mean, he's almost 50 years old, and I mean, you start to lose a lot of your ability, and especially at the ages of 40. But even some people even younger than that, some in their mid 30s. So I mean, I expect it to be a good fight. And I, just because of the age, I give Jake Paul a chance of winning. If Anderson Silva was in his 30s, he wouldn't have no chance at all.
Do you think Jake wins then because Anderson's rather old now?
I think if he wins, it's going to be because of age. It's not going to be because of his ability. I mean, he took a chance to fight Hakeem Rottman, and that was just a game because that fight never was going to happen. And so that was the only time he was really trying to fight a young fighter, and he tried to fight him only because he had just got knocked out. I mean, because if you really wanted to prove that you was a fighter, fight the guy that knocked him out. He has a name. He has a name too. It was Tommy Morrison's son. So I mean that if you wanted to prove that you really are a boxer, but you're a boxer that haven't fought a legitimate boxer yet, but all these fights are going on your record as boxing. I don't understand it. If you fighting UFC fighters, but I guess you're in the boxing ring, so I can understand that. So, but I'm saying, I mean, but still, you're not fighting actual fighters. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I take my hat off to Jake Paul and Logan. I mean, for what they've done for the sport of boxing. I mean, I think it's great to, because I mean, they're giving a lot of people different chances of making a large sum of money just because they're involved in boxing, not necessarily because, I mean, no other reason. And then he raised the pay rate for women's boxing. I mean, that's great. I take my hat off to him for that.
Obviously, Amanda Serrano was on a lot lower person since she started working in Jake Paul on most valuable promotions. Her purse went up significantly. But say Jake Paul versus Logan Paul, that fight was to happen. I remember a long time ago, everyone wanted Vladimir Klitschko and Vitaly Klitschko to fight. If Jake Paul fought Logan Paul, who do you think would win, Jeff?
Neither one. I mean, they're brothers. And I mean, you don't really fight your brother unless you absolutely have to. And I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't even watch it. That would be like me fighting my brother Roger. There's no way I could fight my brother with the intensity I am of fighting someone that I don't know. So, I mean, I think that it'll be nothing but they'll be robbing people by doing that. Because, I mean, this is the same guy who fucking cried when he got beat by KSI. So why would he fight his own brother? That's stupid.
But I'm only bringing that up because they mentioned that quite a few times in that podcast. Logan's brought it up a few times. But if they were to fight Logan Paul and Jake Paul, who do you think would win though?
I still would think Logan probably would win.
Just because he's bigger.
Yeah, he's bigger. I mean, and neither one of them have really showed me. I mean, Jake has fought guys that are way smaller than him, guys that have no boxing experience. Not that he have a great boxing experience, but he has gotten a lot better. And and like I said, I mean, it's one of those things where with me, it's kind of like I just keep it real. I mean, this guy is, he's great for the sport. Not going to say that he's not because he's bringing money to people that could, they never would in their life seen the kind of money that he brings to the table. But is he actually a legitimate fighter? No, he's not, because he's not fighting no legitimate fighters. Until you fight legitimate fighters, you're not legit. And I mean, and don't get me wrong, I mean, he's not starting like an average fighter. Of course, he's not taking guys that are basically, he's making sure he's being safe. He's being as safe as he can by taking guys that actually don't really know the craft of boxing that well as well. So, but I think with Anderson Silva, I think it's still going to be an interesting fight, even though I still would lean toward Jake Paul just because of the fact of age.
Okay, well, that's interesting then. And as well, I'm going to ask you about, it's quite funny because I remember talking to you about in our last interview about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I was asking about Deji. And it was only a week later when you went and saw him again at the top ranked gym. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But you had met Deji before that, hadn't you? But you've both forgotten.
No, well, it's funny because someone was on social media kept reaching out to me, telling me about Floyd fighting Deji, and I kept saying I don't know nothing about that, And I mean, and of course, I mean, to me, I don't even see how Deji got the fight, and basically, he don't even know how he got the fight. And it's because I asked him, I said, how did this fight happen? He said, I don't know. And basically, and I mean, and of course, he dealt with the reality of who he's fighting. He didn't go into, the antics and bullshit like a Jake Paul or Logan Paul would do. He basically said that this is going to be, he said that it's going to be fun. He's going to make the most of it. Because I mean, every single person that's sitting in the seat watching that fight know who's going to win. Whether it's exhibition, whether it's whatever, it's still going to be one of the greatest fighters to ever live, fighting against a guy that has already lost to other YouTubers.
Yeah. Yeah, but
so that's the reality of what we're dealing with.
Are you going to go to that fight? I'm going to go over next month to report on it. Are you going to go to Dubai to watch Deji versus your nephew?
Where is that fight going to be?
It's in Dubai.
No. I'll be at home watching that.
But you are going to watch it though, Jeff?
I don't care. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it because, I mean, my nephew's involved in it. And, I mean, I like Deji. I mean, I don't have nothing against him. Just because he's fighting my nephew, I don't have nothing against him. And plus, it's a fight it's a safe fight. It's just whatever Floyd wants to do, that's what he's going to do. And, I mean, if he wants to stop the fight, he's going to stop it. If he wants to carry the fight, he's going to carry the fight.
What do you think he'll do?
I have no idea. I mean, I think that all depends on Floyd and what mood he's in. So I mean.
So it's just completely random. It's only how he feels on the day is how he wants to dictate the fight.
Yeah, I just think that it's going to be. Okay. I think that's going to be, and I think also if I mean, hopefully if Deji comes and he fights as hard as he can, he's going to get stopped. If he kind of take it like his exhibition or something where maybe Floyd will carry him. But we all know who's going to be the winner if there was a winner being announced. So it's just one of those situations where, I mean, it all depends on Floyd. I mean, Floyd determines the outcome of this fight.
It's definitely been interesting. Hopefully Deji does well because Deji's a really nice person. But did you get to see him spar at all or train, Deji?
I seen Deji just work just a little bit, not a whole lot. I seen him work out, but I mean, I don't even know what is his record against YouTubers.
It's 3 losses and 1 win.
There you go. I don't have to say no more.
Did you get?
He's a nice guy, like you said, and that's exactly what he is. He's a nice guy, but he's not really a fighter. He's not trying to play he's not trying to be like Logan Paul or Jake Paul, saying that he want to fight world champions. Fuck out of here.
Did you get to speak to Deli Perales, Deji's coach at all?
I talked to the coach. I basically talked to a little bit to all of them, but I wasn't really. I mean, I was more or less interviewing Deji, and we spoke. Just that's about it. That was about the extent of me, and I met his coach, and we just shook hands.
Yeah, that's Daily Perales, who's also a really nice guy as well. But Jeff, I'm sure I'll catch you soon. I'll put your Instagram link in the description. I'll definitely see you soon, mate. Thank you.
Okay. All right.